The lighting ain't too bad, bruh. This is. They ain't too bad, man. I don't know if it's at the right angle. I think it's at the right angle. Maybe I just have to tilt myself a little bit better. Like this. It's not. It's not. Who? Oh my. Why do you have Bilal as a profile picture? Was that like a consequence of riding Leon so hard you needed to abandon that ship and really what's it called? Bandwagon? Like every dude, this switch up has been crazy. The switch up has been crazy. Actually crazy switch up. Insane level switch up. People went from saying, "Oh, this guy's no chance. This guy's no chance," to what could I say? Bilal is a terrible stylistic matchup. Just insane. Wow, dude. Bilal's Leon, dude, this precise striker. Come on now. He's gonna beat Bilal every day of the week, Monday through Sunday. And then after, all of a sudden, it's, yo, Leon has never been a good champion. Leon was honestly terrible. His entire career, he's just been absolutely terrible. Bilal proved a lot against Leon, but the more I realized thing about Leon than I did about Bilal did prove a lot as well. Dude, I don't know. You know how I am. You know how I am, or how I've shown to be recently, man. It's just like I'm kind of defending Leon right now. That's kind of the mindset I've been in, you know? I think Leon, dude, Leon just had a bad night. Just a bad night. I think truthfully, I think he does better in his next fight. I mean, I think that's just how it is. I think Leon realized what it takes to be Lucas. Sure, I don't watch his stuff. I don't watch his stuff. I don't mind listening to his picks, but that's only to get some ideas, you know? Like I'll listen to his, I'll listen to Bedtimes, Gurus. I just listen to their picks for the fight nights and fight cards just so I could get someone else's interpretation to see, maybe I'm missing something. So I like looking at it, but other than that, I don't like any of his other stuff. Like his animal one, he's like, animals I'd beat in a fight. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan. Like Leon, I'm a Glazer. Nice to meet you, Glazer. I'm sorry. I think he's one of the best strikers in the sport, but bro has no heart. He gives up. Yeah, I think he realized what it means to be champion, you know? I think Leon got too used of, if he's not feeling good, he'll just pull out of a fight. Well, when you're the champion, you can't just pull out of fights like that. When you're a champion, that means you're a champion, and you can't just do that. So I think he wanted to pull out of this fight, but he realized champions don't pull out, and then it is what it is, you know. He did give up. He did give up, but the hate on Leon completely undeserved. Completely undeserved. I think no reason for people to be hating on him. I don't understand why. Like he didn't do what he was set up. Let's be real. He was kind of set up, and I don't know what Dana White's been thinking lately. Why I don't know why anybody at the press conference didn't push him on an answer for finding out like what is the reason to do it at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. It makes no sense. Let's just watch some of this while we wait.
August 3rd, will it be
While
Corey
we wait.
Sandhagen or Umar
While
Nurmagomedov?
we're
See
not
who
doing
fighters are
shit.
picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. Corey's
17-4? 17-4? has a mid-chin. The reason he's selling pay-per-views in North America. But that doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. It's a Saturday. No, most people don't work on Saturdays. So why, if it starts at, we're 5 hours behind. So if it ends at 2, that's 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. That ends at 9. W. Damon Jackson. No, it's pretty handsome. Still be gritty with a bad chin. Barbosa had a bad chin. He takes a beating and never stops. True. Leon just doesn't have heart. I know. He doesn't. I just don't think he does. Yeah, he just doesn't have what it takes to be a champion. I think there's guys that have what it takes, and Leon's just not one of them. But people are saying, dude, people are going back and saying, oh, a call Bilal would beat Leon. Same. And I mean, you can't really say that. I don't think you can come in here and say that. I'm going to be honest. You can't come in here and be like, oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know I called it. Well, okay. You didn't say that before. You have to be saying it before in order to say it after. You can't just be randomly being like, oh, yeah, I said that. That's like, I can make that up and be like, oh, yeah, I did that. I said it. I thought Bilal would do good. I thought Bilal had better boxing. That's fact. I got the receipts for that. I did. I was in here when I said it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you were. Does anybody remember this guy? I don't. Raise your hand if you remember this guy. I do not. I agree, but still reason pay-per-views sell best at prime time. Oh, realize. I'm going to call you RRR. But that's assumption, though. And I mean, why wouldn't they do that in Abu Dhabi, right? Why wouldn't they do that in the other UK card? Why wouldn't they do that for, this fight night? Why wouldn't they do that for the France card? Why wouldn't there's so many that just doesn't make sense why they do it for this card. Doesn't at all. I need Leon versus Gary at JDM. That would give a lot of answers for his future. Leon versus Gary, I wouldn't mind that. JDM would brutalize Leon, I'm going to be honest. All these people who never said Bilal would win in their life are saying, I know, right? I know. I'm reverse switching up. I literally was on Bilal when everybody was on Leon, and then now I'm kind of switching towards Leon now that everybody's on Bilal, because everybody's saying Usman, Usman was way better than these guys. Leon's only champ because of fluke head kick. It's like, whoa. They fought 3 times. Did you not see the third one? First time I've ever seen that guy, actually. I know, right? I forgot Magnus was here. I forgot. I don't think you remember me, but I said but he would outbox Leon. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, dude, I'm sure. I'm not saying he would beat him, and Dag said the same thing. Doesn't mean you thought he'd win. I know. You were responding to me. I remember when I said Delize was dumb. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I do. I do remember you. But I don't remember you saying anything about Bilal. Yeah, but no. Here's the thing. I said Bilal had better boxing, but realistically, very few people thought Bilal was going to win. Very, very few people picked Bilal, and they picked Bilal without much evidence. You know what I mean? This is like buying Bitcoin back in 2013. It's like, yes, but, you were doing that off a whim. You weren't doing that because you're seeing something no one else is seeing. It's just a bunch of things came together, right time, right place, and Bilal got the W. I don't think. Yeah, I know. Well, I picked Bilal because his boxing is better and his takedown defense is good. You picked Bilal because he has better boxing and his takedown defense is good. His takedown defense, why would it matter? I think Umar would be too strong and physical for Cory, and his wrestling is way too good for Leon. But you can't say that because Usman's arguably a better wrestler, and he could not find much success against Leon, right? I didn't see anybody say I'm picking Bilal to beat Leon. I did not see anybody saying that. I saw a lot of people saying, hopefully Bilal beats Leon. I think Bilal can put up a good fight. I think Bilal, hopefully, inshallah, I saw about 20 different times from a bunch of people saying, inshallah, Bilal wins, But I didn't see anybody saying, dude, Bilal is going to win. He's going to beat Leon badly. Let's see Usman versus Bilal. That'd be a great fight. Yeah. I'd like to see Bilal. Is it bad that I want to see Bilal versus Colby? I was watching a Colby interview earlier today, and I was like, dude, I wouldn't mind Colby versus Bilal, because Bilal, he'll move forward, and I think Colby, give Colby like a layup fight. Let's see Bilal versus Shavkat, Usman and JDM in a gauntlet match. Nah. But who's watching? Dude, nobody is watching Bilal versus Shavkat. If you talk to anybody outside of people who are watching the fight nights and every single fight, who knows who Shavkat is? Who knows? Who knows who Shavkat is? Nobody. The Nelk boy, you got to go on what the masses want, right? And when you're looking at a casual, you got to think of people who remind you of a casual. You got to think of Nelk boys. Those are casuals. Guys who know the biggest names, but they don't really care about the lowest names, Nelk boys don't know Bilal all too well. Now they know him probably. They don't know Shavkat. Colby, they know. Colby, the majority of people know. So I wouldn't mind. Give Colby versus like Burns, okay? Colby versus somebody. Let him fight Bilal. Let Colby fight Bilal. Even though, dude, let's be real here. Okay, I'm going to answer some stuff and then I'm going to finish what I'm saying. I'm genuinely fascinated by Bilal and Shavkat. Yeah, but you watch the sport religiously. So you are not who they're looking for. Who knows JDM? Nobody knows JDM. Not a lot of people know. Bilal's one of those guys who has an extreme determination, cardio, and is good at everything. I give Bilal a good chance against Shavkat. I don't mind. It's funny when YouTube try to be Dana's BFF and talk about being well known. Bro, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Please elaborate on that. You're dumb. You're completely dumb, and you're missing what I'm saying. Shavkat won't sell, but he's not supposed. It's supposed to be a champ who sells the pay-per-views. No one cares about Bilal. Nah, it's not about the. It is about the champ who sells the pay-per-views, but it's also about the opponent who sells the pay-per-views. Umar's gonna sub Cory. I can see a sub or a decision win. Cory is highly overrated. I'm gonna be honest. Rewatch some of his fights. This guy cannot fight backwards. He has very limited tools going backwards. He has a flying knee, which he spams, okay, and it's worked once, so he's too attached to that. I think Bilal would be able to keep himself safe from the feet, take Shavkat down, smother all of Shavkat's subs. What an idiot. Leon versus Shavkat would have been big. It would have been bigger than Bilal versus Shavkat. It would have been bigger than Bilal versus Shavkat. But you're relying on Leon, I think if you gave Shavkat one more fight against... Shavkat needs somebody who is well known, and he needs a spotlight, I think. I think Shavkat versus Usman is needed in order to make a title fight. Bilal has absolutely zero finishing ability, which is exactly why I'm not picking Bilal. Yeah. Where's his OVO merch? He says idiot because he's a bad boy. No, you're just dumb. You're just dumb, bruh. Make Bilal versus Colby. That's the fight to make. I'm going to be honest. Oops. That's the fight to make. Bilal versus Colby. Fight to make. Do you like the... Am I greasy, bud? You see that? You see that? No grease. It's the lighting. See what I say? The moment I change the lighting, we fix things around here. No grease. No one cares about Bilal versus Stinky Wash Colby. You say that now. But if that fight were to be made, it's a competitive fight. It's a competitive fight, I think. It's a competitive fight. I understand the Bilal glaze. He had Leon's back for 4 rounds and didn't even try to sub him once. He tried to sub him once. He definitely did try to sub him once. But that's just how, this is how he is. Nobody's getting subs unless you rock your opponent first. That's usually how it is. Or you're just levels above them. And when you're fighting for championship fights, it's very rare that You're levels above, you know? Oliveira, Islam. Islam wobbled him before, still once in 4 rounds. I know, but who's subbing guys in championship fights? Not, when it's just pure skill, not rocking them, right? Very rare, very rare. I was glazing Leon, but who ragdolls Leon? Demolishes his guard, takes his back, and beats him like that? Yeah, I know, but that was like, dude, Glover head was in a different world. He was beaten up, badly wobbled multiple times, beaten up. So you can't even say Glover versus Yuri. He was hurt, you know. Nobody in Leon versus nowhere in Leon versus Bilal was anybody hurt at any time. Woodley wasn't popular until he became champ. Usman wasn't popular until he became champ. Leon wasn't popular until he became champ. Bilal. But um Woodley was never popular. He was popular not because he was champ, but he had a decent fight with Wonder Boy, and then nobody liked him after, and everybody continues to not like him. Usman, people didn't like him when he was champion. People didn't like him when he was fighting Colby. It was his performances that did it. It wasn't the championship. The championship just got him the eyes. His performances are what made him popular. That switches their favorite team, whoever's the best. I know. Dude, Magnus, look at his profile picture. Look at his profile picture. Also, I don't care what anybody says. Ragdoll and Leon, that versus struggling to take down Poirier is not even close. Bilal beats. Yeah, you're dumb, bro. How do you go from, dude, Leon will dominate, dude. You're an idiot, dude. Bilal's so bad. To go from, dude, Bilal, he's honestly number one pound for pound, dude. Bro, Leon clearly gave up because he went forward. Bilal basically had nothing. Magnus, a little bit. I can't lie, but you don't watch to see who's the best. No, no. Yeah, people think they care about who's the best, but they really don't. They really don't care about who's the best. They care about watching good fights. All those guys were wrestlers who were not liked, became champ. No, becoming champ didn't make them popular. It just didn't make them popular. Their performances are what made them popular. Tyrone Woodley versus Darren Till. Tyrone Woodley was a defending champion. Nobody cared. No, he was not popular. He was not popular. That did what? 100 and something thousand, some like the lowest pay-per-view buys ever. I 100% watch fights to see who's best. Shut the fuck up. You're such a loser, bro. You're such a pseudo-intellectual. Actually, you have like a one-eyed glasses, with the chain connected, and you have a little puffer. Actually, I watch fights. Jag just wants his Diego Sanchez. Yes, exactly. If I could see that every title fight, if I could see Adesanya and Dricus, if I could see Adesanya versus Dricus go at it like Diego Sanchez and Gilbert Melendez went at it, dude. Yeah, I'd rather see that. I'd rather see Dricus versus some like top 10 guy go at it like Diego Sanchez and Gilbert Melendez versus Dricus versus Sean Strickland go at it in a point fighting match to determine who's the best. Oh, how technical. Fuck, dude. Come on, man. That's just, you think you don't want to see that. And if you do think you want to see that, you're just lying to yourself because you want to sound smarter than you are. I'm going to be honest. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I don't just watch fights to fat, bruh. I watch fights to be entertained. Okay? It's UFC is not like your typical sports. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. At the end of the day, it's what? Prize fighting. It's prize fighting. Okay? The guys who get paid the most, Justin Gaethje probably makes more than champions. Justin Gaethje probably makes more than Dricus du Plessis. Probably makes more than Bilal Muhammad. He probably makes more than Alejandro Pantoja, and he's not a champion. He gets paid the big bucks because that's what people want to see. Would you rather watch something like Islam and Arman or some tired old sluggers from the gutter? Yeah, but you're taking two sides of the opposite spectrum. You know? Would you rather watch Justin Gaethje versus Conor McGregor, or would you rather watch two guys who you've never seen before but are the most technical technicians ever who pitter patter around the ring? It's like, yeah, you can make up as many scenarios as you want, but that's not what I'm talking about. You're just making it up so you can back your argument. That's not my thing, but it's the egg thing. Yeah, Bilal is not Islam. I'm saying I'd rather watch two guys at the top. I'm not saying two low-level losers. I'm saying guys who are semi at the top go at it rather than watching a Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. That fight was boring. That fight was boring. And people know, like, two guys who are the most technical fights ever. Are you for real? Hugging Leon. You rather watch two of them? Yeah. So you rather watch Paulo Costa versus Sean Strickland than watching shit, I don't know, Hamzat versus Burns or Yuri versus Glover or, two guys just going at it for 5 rounds in an absolute war. Good, yeah, have fun watching Izzy versus Yoel Romero, dude. Have fun watching Izzy versus Karen Anir. Have fun watching Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Dude, like, oh my gosh, dude. You guys are such like, oh my gosh. You guys are so annoying, man. Hugging the back of Leon. Yeah, I know, but who, bro? Who's getting subs not wobbling their opponents? So rare. It's so hard. Like, these guys are the best of the best. It's just impossible to sub a guy unless your level's above or unless you do something before. It's best not to care who wins and enjoy the best fighting the best. Lots of non-fighters can't appreciate the nuance of MMA. For different strokes for different folks. Yeah, sure. Watch whatever you want. But everybody that doesn't, just like one IQ bar fight is being fake. No. See, you're going to the extreme. You go to the extreme. You go to the extreme every single time. Why are you not watching the Olympics for wrestling? Why are you not watching judo and wrestling? That's the best of the best for what they do. You can't. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say there. Scrap what I said right there. Let's take two boring fighters who are the highest level example. And let's say Trevor Peaks versus John Silva. Yeah, it's best if they're level above. Yeah, it's best if they shouldn't be levels above in grappling than in kickboxing. Versus, let's say, Trevor Peak versus John Silva. No. What fight would you rather see? Two of the, but different styles of fights. Would you rather see, Strickland pitter patter his way around, or would you rather see, fuck, I don't know, Alex Pereira? Strickland versus Edwards. Yeah, I know, but that's just because those are big names. Big names, lots on the line. Violent sells, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, but that's what makes a sport. That's what makes a sport. Dude. It's you. No, this is what happens. You guys say this, and then you watch a boring fight. Be like, dude, I hate that fight. It's so boring. How can you not like that guy? How do you like Israel Adesanya, dude? His fights are so boring. How do you like Leon Edwards? He's so boring. But then still have the notion of, I'd rather watch the nuance of super technical strikers. Yeah, obviously it's a boring. You rather have a boring high level, or would you rather have a fun or boring champ? Then obviously it's a fun one. But if you said boring high level or fun low level? You don't love Leon? Look at your profile. I love Edwards, Izzy, and Strickland. No, yeah, yeah. I love Edwards, Izzy, and Strickland. Yeah, but then it's just like you can say that and then have nothing of you could be on Instagram typing. You could be on Instagram typing, Leon Edwards is the most boring champion ever. I don't like Israel Adesanya because he's so boring. I don't like Sean Strickland. Dude, after that Sean Strickland fight versus Paulo Costa, I never want to follow Sean Strickland again. And then come here and say, "Oh yeah, I love these guys." Like you just have no like you can say whatever you want. I can say, "Oh, I hate Chimaev. I've never supported Chimaev in my life." You know, if you've never seen what I said before, you can be like, "Oh yeah, sure. You said it, therefore it's true." I do like Leon, but being impressed and liking Bilal doesn't make me hate Leon. I'm not 5 years old. Nah, you're 6. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just like this whole pseudo like, oh, technical. You see that small tiny movement? Yeah, you're watching a fight and you're like, "Oh yeah. Look at that tall tiny small movement. He actually moved his big toes 6 inches in front of him." Oh wow. What an amazing fight, guys. No. Who is doing that? You're literally making a random fantasy? No, 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 no. I'm not making a random fantasy. I'm saying you could do that. You could completely lie about your beliefs, and there's just no truth. I just don't know. Like clearly, you supported Leon before, and then 2 days you were supporting Bilal. Like you just completely switch sides. Like that kind of tells your character. You know, it kind of does. You're kind of revealing your hand. I agree. Bilal did win a lot of people over. Too many people though. I think he won too many people over. You know, it's kind of like an avalanche. You know, it's like you get too much snow, it's gonna fall. So I think all these people that are on Bilal are gonna disappear real quick. Real quick. Bilal proved his the best in the world. Leon's not my boyfriend. I'm gonna lay with him till I die. You guys okay? Is everybody here the same? Oh, everybody here sane? What's up, Omar? I know. I hate it when people say I'm a fan of this guy and then say something to me. I know, right? I know. No, no, no. I'll always, dude. I'll, I think Leon is underrated right now. I'm gonna be honest. I said before the fight he was overrated. 217, yeah, maybe. I'm almost at 4K watch hours too, cause I publicized some of my old live streams with lots of views, so got me almost to 4K. May fans are fickles. Who likes Colby's these days? I don't like Colby. I don't like Colby. I think he's not a nice dude, but I wouldn't mind him fighting Bilal. Give him a layup fight. Let him fight Bilal next. I think you can make Shavkat versus Usman. Let Shavkat build a name to make that fight even better, you know? If Shavkat beats Bilal, I'm going to say Shavkat is the best because guess what? That's how being champ works. Not necessarily. John Jones, the champ. Is he the best? Fan of Leon, but Shavkat's a goat of welterweight. You can arguably say guys that aren't the champ are the best fighters, you know? Right? And, you know, when Matt Serra was champion, was he the best? When Bisping was champion, was he the best? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a fan of Leon, but Bilal's just way better than him everywhere, and his hairlines were seen to the back of the neck. Bilal's way better than him. I think Leon puts up a better fight on a different day. I think Leon definitely can do better. It's just the fact that everything has to be right in order for Leon to win. The stars have to align perfectly, and he's the best fighter. But, you know, the stars didn't align. I believe Bilal is the best in the division until proven otherwise. Interesting opinion. I like when new champs get a layup, but Shavkat is probably next, knowing the UFC's disdain for Bilal. I know. But I want to see, dude, I don't know. I seen a Colby interview today, and I'm like, dude, I think Colby would be hilarious. You know, we have Bilal, hilarious champion. You know who would be a funny champion if we had next? Colby Covington. I think that'd be hilarious if he became champion next. Imagine he's coming off a loss to Leon Edwards, and he doesn't even have to get a win, and then they just put him in there to get they just put Colby in to get the title shot. I think that'd be hilarious. So I think that Leon's still a great fight. If I didn't, I would just say Bilal shit because Leon's bad. Do you think he beats Bilal if he doesn't shit himself like he did the last time? I don't know if he beats Bilal, but I definitely think he puts up a better fight. I think he could beat Bilal, but Smith being Pereira. Unironically, Smith could beat Pereira. I think so. I think he just has that, dude. He's Lionheart, man. He's Lionheart. I think it's gonna be Bilal Shav in 307. Okay. 308. I'm pretty sure in Abu Dhabi is supposed to be Holloway versus Topuria. I don't know what 307 is supposed to be though. Bilal took full pose shots from Leon on the chin. I think he can take all of Shavkat's shots. Maybe, yeah. Pereira has like 10 opponents pull out the same fight. Smith beats him on 2 days' notice. I know. I could see that. I think Smith just needs a hard opponent. Bilal destroys Colby 10 out of 10 times. I don't know. I don't think so. 308 is in Abu Dhabi. It is Abu Dhabi. 307 Salt Lake City. 308 is Abu Dhabi. 309 is New York. 306 is the Sphere. 305 is, dude, it is Abu Dhabi. Dumb fuck. I think Bilal takes Shavkat shots, pins him, smothers him against the fence for all 5. Sure, you can think that. Yeah, Leon is a welterweight version of Ngannou. Yeah, oh, yeah, you're making fun of him. Yeah, true. People act like Leon clearly doesn't hit hard. Nate said he hits extremely hard. The Sphere is trash. Card's trash. Dana hyped it up for nothing. No, I don't think it's true. It's not the best. Definitely not the best. It falls off real hard after the last 3 fights, like the main, co-main, and the one below that. But, dude, Dana White invested. Do you see how much Dana White invested? Like $20-something million. This is a loss. No matter how many pay-per-views this gets, it is losing an insane amount of money. So it's not like he can put big names on the card because he's just gonna be losing so much more money. Shavkat would sub him. His wrestling's way too good. He held to be held like Leon did, and his submission and overall finishing ability is better than Bilal's. But Bilal did better against Stephen Thompson than Shavkat outside of the submission. Everything outside of the submission. Also, Shavkat is gonna walk back like Leon, so Bilal won't be able to pressure him. $20 million is like $20 to Dana. Yeah, no, but the reason he had to get a sponsor, the first ever partner for UFC Noche, UFC's event, like direct sponsored, like sponsored by Riyadh season, is because he was over budget on this event. So clearly $20 million is not $20, because Dana White needed a sponsor in order to fulfill everything. Few fighters can handle extreme pressure fighters. Drickus, yeah, he can handle it. Or well, it depends on like the style of pressure fighter, different. Shavkat doesn't care about being hit. He'll just walk forward. He's not scared of Bilal. Yeah, but does Shavkat have good enough boxing to be pushing Bilal back? I don't know. It's an interesting one. I'll have to look back at their fights. Shavkat will finish Bilal in 3. Yeah, that's what they said about Leon. 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 This was.
Corey's done some pretty flashy.
Don't go against my picks. You know this. Yeah, didn't you pick Leon though? So I feel like I have a reason to go against your pick now. Bilal is stronger than Shavkat, and he actually has good awkward boxing in the pocket. Maybe I'll have to rewatch. Like if I'm gonna give you my opinion now, it might not be the same as if in a couple hours from now. Just because I have this ability to rewatch fights and just analyze it, dude. That's why I knew Bilal had was going to piece up Leon in the boxing. That's how I knew Sean Strickland was going to piece up Adesanya in the boxing, you know? It's black and white. I said Bilal. Did you really, bruv? That's cap. Bilal's issue is he has no finishing ability, so he's going to have to hold Shavkat for 5 rounds without getting subbed or knocked out. But he can do that, though. He'd proven he can do that. All of a sudden, everybody said Bilal. I know, right? What? Dude, when I said it, I was getting hated on so hard. It isn't. No, but my ability is different from everybody else's ability. Because clearly, when you watch tape, you get it wrong. When I watch tape, I see the nuanced things. I see the little things, dude. I'm a technician. 10 Alexa Grassos versus Tom. Who wins? In a fight or like a, you know, a freak sesh? I don't know. 10 Alexa Grassos. Let me think about this logistically. One comes at him. She's cooked. One kick. He could probably dive at like 4 of them. Like if he just straight up just speared 4 of them, he could probably take them off. You know, take them off their feet, hold them down. I think 6 is definitely easily winnable. 10, I think he could take 8 out. And then I think it's relying on 2 of them to just, you know, do like some long sustaining damage to the point where it's like, although he beat 10 of them, he's not going to make it all too much longer. Like he's probably going to, you know, do they have weapons as well? If it's Alexa Grasso with like some ancient weapons like spears and knives, I think 10 Alexa Grassos with like pocket knives, I think they could definitely beat Tom Aspinall. It's all good, you clown, because we both picked Leon. Yeah, but you didn't see the things I saw. You didn't see. You said, "Oh, dude, Leon's way better, bro. Leon way better. Leon way better. Leon, hey, you're fucking. I'll pick Leon." That was what you were saying, bro. And I was like, actually, dude, I don't know. Bilal's pretty good, man. Bilal has a good boxing. I don't know how Leon's gonna fare against a guy like Leon, you know. I see he's playing out like a Sean Strickland Adesanya type of fight where it's just Bilal's able to land those shots. You're like, oh, bro, I don't know. You know, that's kind of what happened. It's all about the pick, Dag. Fence sitting, scaredy cat. Oh, it's all about the pick. It's not all about the pick. It's really not all about the pick. Because it's harder to understand. Actually, it takes more luck to get the pick, but if you see how a fight plays out, then you better understand how a fight plays out. That's knowledge based. A pick is, you know, shit can happen. He could slip on the canvas, you know, he could break his foot, you know. Pick the man next time you glaze him. Oh my god. Where's the first guy to 30-24 guy and people still underrate him? What a stutter monstrosity by Dag. You're mad because you're getting pieced apart verbally pieced up. You're getting 30-24 verbally is why you're mad here. I know, no, but the thing is, people are only picking Sandhagen because they want him to win. They're picking him just because, dude, they hate these Dagestani guys. The same thing with Chimaev. People were picking Chimaev. People were picking Whitaker to beat Chimaev like the exact same way, like 20-3 or something. Look, is that video in the corner? You got a sponsor or what? No, I was watching it. I wanted to watch it and see who fighters are picking, but people are arguing and I have to defend myself. Bro, that performance was so crazy. I couldn't believe it. All right, let's make a rule then. You can't fence it. No, I'm not listening to you. You can't make rules, bruh. Why would I listen to you? Actually, we're making rules here. Guys, we're actually adding rules because I don't like how this is. I don't like that I was wrong and you were right. I don't like how I'm always wrong and you're always right. You can't do that. You can't just make rules whenever you're wrong, man. Let's say, hypothetically, a fighter took a dookie mid-fight accidentally. Would it be ruled a no contest TKO, or would they just continue? I don't know. I don't know. I think, hopefully, they just I don't know. I think they'd have to get someone to clean it up. It depends. If it's like rabbit pellets, if it's like one long thick one where they can just pick it up. But if it's diarrhea, then I feel like you have to stop the fight. But if it's like you could, if it depends. If it's a thick, solid one, you could just throw it out. You can continue, but probably a no contest, not a TKO. Unless it was to like a body shot. If it was like a body shot, they crumpled down. They're like, oh, then it's a TKO, I'd say. Like if Umar gets Cory down, I really doubt, look close, I think it would just be Pantoja or Ursega on the ground. Okay, Umar Sandhagen is tricky because we never see Umar fight high-level fighters, but I expect Umar get it done. Didn't happen. Someone shot themselves in MMA. Didn't that happen? I don't know. Probably in like a regional fight. I'm sure it's happened multiple times. Throw up in a ring probably happened, so probably do some research on that. They don't get any credit of your mystical ability because your ability is fence-sitting and claiming whoever you picked won. When did I say I picked Bilal? Actually, I probably have said that, so whatever. But I predicted how the fight would go down, though. You're just saying that I don't get credit for my mystical ability. My mystical ability isn't the picks. It's seeing things that people aren't seeing. It's not getting the pick. It's seeing how the fight plays out, pretty much to the T, right? I said it was going to be, 2-2 going to the 5th. Leon was going to win the decision via, robbery win. You can go to my pick video. I said Leon's going to win. Everybody thinks it's a robbery decision. 2-2 going to the 5th. It was a 3-2 win or a 4-1 win for Bilal. Arguably could have been a 3-2. So I just had it the wrong way. I had a 3-2 robbery Leon, but it was 3-2 Bilal. Pretty clear win, so it is what it is. It's not picking. Picking's lucky, dude. Picking is so lucky. You literally changed your profile. You changed your profile to Bilal, thinking you're some. You're probably going into other people's chats and being like, "Oh yeah, I actually had Bilal this whole time, guys. Wow, what an amazing fight." Well, it's all good because you got it wrong every way. So did everybody else. But I knew how it was gonna play out. Nobody else can say that. It's hypothetically, a fighter gets bricked like gone. Can they rub one out between? Just wait. I don't know. I think that would be a TKO. If a fighter started doing like some weird freaky shit, it's probably a TKO. I think that should be a TKO or like a disqualification, just like disqualified for pervertism. I think that'd be a good idea.
Stuff. So I think maybe if he keeps it on the feet and keeps moving around, I think he pieces him up. And
you making these fantasies about me doing these weird things makes me think you have burners, and you all do the same thing I do. What? You're projecting. Shut up. But educated elevations are different than guesses? Yeah, exactly. No one can see the future, but educated evaluations. I have dyslexia. Evaluations are different than guesses. Exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. Realized that I'm the right guy. I'm that guy. Nobody else saw this coming.
Somehow, unless he just gets taken down quickly, and I don't know. I think Cory wins that.
Cory Sandhagen, USA.
Yeah, I think that's an amazing fight. I really, I think I respect Sandhagen a lot for taking that fight because it's kind of like a risky, fight for him where he's positioned in the.
No one cares about your evaluations, man. Plus, your voice squeaks too much in your next video. It can't squeak. You're mad.
In the division.
You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad, and you're projecting. See. When you go to personal insults, I won. Sold my Roblox account to bet on Cory Sandhagen. Looks like you're losing your Roblox account, man. I hate to be that guy, but it definitely does look like you're ruining your Roblox.
But
losing.
I also think he's going to be Umar's toughest fight. With his length and his reach and his skill level is he's been at the top. He's fought better competition, I would say, and he's done really well against high-level competition as of late. So I think Sandhagen's on another level right now, and I think Umar is going to have a tough time with him, trying to get him to the ground and control him. And, with the striking as well, Sandhagen can match his reach and his length. So
Neither. Umar Nurmagomedov. Dude, Cory got nothing. He has nothing. Cory Sandhagen has zero anything for Nurmagomedov. He just has nothing. That's just truth. He doesn't have anything. What does he have? I don't think he's going to do great off his back. I don't see him. He probably is going to try to land some elbows, but I don't think he gets a sub off his back. What does Cory have? Cory doesn't have anything moving backwards outside of a flying knee. He can get a flying knee out of nowhere KO. That's for sure. But other than that, he just doesn't have anything. And I'm going to be honest. No, but but this is the thing. It's not like I've said this before. I don't care about the odds, who the odds have as the underdog. I'm who the people have as the underdog. So clearly, this represents the people. This doesn't represent the odds. And the people are saying Sandhagen's a huge 19-4 favorite. You know, so I'm against the people. I'm a underdog supporter. So my Club Penguin fight to bet on Sean Strickland in the Izzy fight. So yeah, that was a shot in the dark, though. That was a shot in the dark. Unless you listened to my advice where I said Izzy would win. But Sean Strickland, dude, Izzy has an allergic reaction when he gets hit to a jab. I've said that before. Right before the lead up to that fight, I'm like, dude, Izzy got an allergic reaction to a jab. I think Umar's going to be so strong compared to Cory. Probably. I see him being pretty strong. But Cory doesn't have anything on the back. I think Umar can win on the feet. If he can pressure him, Sandhagen got nothing. When he steps with his two, like he'll be like this, right? He'll throw his two and he'll switch stances. When he switch stances and he ends up squared, Umar's just going to time that. Slip the two, pull a John Jones. He can grab his back. He can slide around to the back, or he can just shoot a double and take him down. You know, go to the MMA fighter and open up Cory versus Yadong. Go to Song versus Cory in round one. Cory's so weak. Yeah, but Song Yadong, let's be real. This guy's juiced to the gills. A lot of things Cory would normally do, like head body, kicks, flying knees, back fist, he wouldn't do because of the threat of the takedown. True. I think his ground game will just be levels above where he needs to be and taken down. Agree, Dag. This is the first smart thing he's ever said ever. Oh, yeah, but getting Bilal versus Leon right, saying that Bilal is going to just has way better boxing and will be able to use that. Oh, yeah, that's not the smart thing. Yeah.
Sandhagen will do really well.
I know. I was rewatching the fight, man. I rewatching both their fights. The only problem is we really haven't seen Cory Sandhagen face a wrestler in quite a while. You know, his last fight was Font, and then, you know, Cheeto and Yang Sadong. That's his name, right? Yang Sadong.
Well in this fight.
I think Cory gets it done, man. I think he's really
All
talented.
these Americans, dude, all these Americans are just the most, like, biased people ever. Like, they just honestly despise these Russian guys. But the thing is, they train with these Russian guys, so they can't, like, outwardly say, dude, I fucking hate these Russian guys. These Russian guys are fucking dicks. I fucking hate all of them. They're so good, but I hate them. So they just, whenever they get the chance, they'll just be like, yeah. I think the other guy's just levels above them. This has been the story for every one of these. This could be a generic Russian fighter, generic top-level American who's given a shot to this big-name Russian, and it's always going to be like this.
I think he continues to get better.
Umar striking is underrated. I think it's overrated.
Some different things.
It's just underrated. He has some good, like, cool things he does, you know, question mark kicks. His teep is good. But a lot of people realize that.
He's on the feet than what Umar's seen, and I think he gets him out of there.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Cory Sandhagen, man. I think he is just I I just think, man, I'm such a big fan of that guy. His intelligence level with his IQ with the fight game is just off the charts, man. His footwork, and if you really go and study some of his fights and stuff, you'll see so many patterns. He knows what he's doing. It's not like he's just running around, going crazy with his footwork. He's setting traps. He's hard stepping and feinting.
Yeah. He's KO
Where's somebody that we actually care about? Jai Herbert.
That's a tough
Jai Herbert.
one to
Never
call.
mind.
You know, I think
Anybody people
I think Cory
actually care
Sandhagen.
about? Nope. Let's find someone else. People actually care about. MMA pros pick. Where's part 1? MMA pros pick. MMA pros pick. MMA pros pick. This one.
On this edition of Early Look, I'm going to be previewing the August.
Off the charts, dude. Cory Sandhagen. I know he's lost to, Aljamain Sterling. Yeah, I've been training with Umar for 34 years. I taught him that feel. Umar's boxing not that good, but his kicks are unmatched. The person that matched the dexterity is Yair Rodriguez. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes, Teep is good. Teep is good. Who is that guy? Evan Elder. Okay. No, I don't. It's my memory just ain't the best, especially with names, birthdays, dude. There's some things I could say that I could expose myself. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it. I'm not good with names at all, dude. I have cousins I've known for like years. Like I'm talking, dude, all my life. There's sisters. I don't know which one is which. I've known them for 21 years. I don't know which one is which. I'm just bad with names. Birthdays. I'm not good with birthdays either. A lot of my friends, I don't know the birthdays. Family members, I don't know the birthdays. I'm just not good with. I don't know what type of information that is, but there's like a category of information, like other person's personal information. I'm just not good with that. I feel like you have such a generic name. Okay. Like a Jacob or something. Top 5 favorite. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Bro, just don't care about anybody else. Nah, dude, it's a condition. It's actually a doctor's diagnosed condition. It's actually a doctor's diagnosed condition. I don't know what you're talking about. 5 OF stars then? Ooh, that's easy. Dude. Corinna Kopp, Smash Ali, Natalie Rouge. Ooh, that's 3. I don't know. That's all I can think of. There's Izzy Green and I don't know. Uncanny Valley CGI face. You mean beautiful? Matte face, no grease because of the change of lighting. Beautiful. Oops.
Third bantamweight main event as part of UFC Abu Dhabi between Cory Sandhagen and Umar Nurmagomedov. And if you never watched the show before, I'm going to go through a bunch of different stats, a bunch.
Faces are replicable. I feel like I can mass produce you and make it. Okay, interesting opinion. But you're saying I'm weird for making fantasies when you're saying your face is so replicable. I can mass produce you and make it
different intangibles and give you my prediction at the end. Some of the stuff may have relevance to you. It may not.
Okay, I don't care.
No,
where's pros pick?
Here, Rodriguez fight and just
dude. I want pros pick. I don't care about your pick. Where's the pros pick? Pros pick. What do you what? When you can't recognize face attached to names? Oh, prosopagnosia. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's the condition. I don't think it's that's the condition. But maybe, I don't know. I'm just not good. I think it's just the face that. Thanks for letting me know, but I think it's just the fact that I'm just not good with names, personal information. Just is what it is. Why does he do that? Pros pick. Does he do it anywhere here? No, he just doesn't. He only does part 1, part 2. Why does he never do part 3?
Who will take the
part 2? Maybe just restart. Maybe. Okay. Why Umar Nurmagomedov is the real deal? Okay. There's also not a lot of tape to watch on Umar in terms of striking as well. I mean, there really just isn't enough tape to watch on him striking, I feel. You know?
Oh, it's starting to slide. Oh, he's going to get it here.
Oh, that might be under the chin.
Oh, yeah, John, he's got it.
It's getting tighter.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, man.
Great job.
Oh, that's tight.
That's
really
wow.
this time,
find that backhand. Oh, no,
Are you tapping out to this? I feel like I'm not.
I was trying to find that
I feel like I'd
backhand.
turn into this, and then I'd get a choke.
It is another win for the perfect Nurmagomedov. What a performance that was.
I feel like I could just turn into that.
And he's just coming to there.
There should be.
And John, to think
where
this
he
kid's a
drops
striker,
him in
right?
13-24
The ground game is rounding
Hold on,
out.
what if you're
He
gonna
said
watch
he had
tape?
the
Let's watch
ability to
Sandhagen
wrestle,
versus Song
but he
Rambler
showed
in the
it
grappling
in
season.
spades tonight. And then to get.
Hopefully I don't get banned, but we'll see. Can I? I don't even know if I. No, I definitely can't put that on. I just know if it's live, I can't. Let's watch all of round 1. Let's watch a 5-minute thing and then hopefully not get Cory versus Yadong. This is free live. I don't know how Mighty Mouse gets away with it. You ever wondered? If I'm over 10 seconds on a UFC clip, dude, copyright, boom, taken off. Dude, I see Demetrius Johnson just add no value, just in the corner and just not say anything. And he just doesn't. Sandhagen versus Yadong. All of the first round.
Song Yadong, who have 5 rounds or less with which to send their message. Tail of the tape looks like this. Sandhagen 6 years older than the 24-year-old.
Let's put it here. Let's see what's happening.
Sandhagen will switch
pausing.
stances a lot.
How about that
takedown?
takedown?
Get stuff.
Defense by
I'll turn it down a little bit.
You got to think that Song Yadong is getting shot on every single day at Alpha Male.
Skip to the grappling later in the round. Skip to the grappling. Okay.
With the power that this kid possesses.
Left hook.
It was nasty. I felt it.
Scooped it up and around.
Elbow on the break. Okay. Goes with the flying knee. Goes with the body shot. Dude, just no damage. This is like no damage. I'm gonna go fairly good stream. Fairly good. Okay. What would you rate it out of 10? Shoots.
A lot of shots.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This, when I was watching this looked like a son grappling with a dad. You know, just pure power. He's just so frail. Solid 7 or 6. Okay. What's like the best you've seen? Or just, you know, if you were to take a guess. Cory is weak. He has pillow. Yeah, I know he does. He really has pillow punches. Like, look at that. That position is just like, dude, he turned him into a pretzel, man. Come on now. Just absolutely just powers through him. Cory looking for a triangle here. Gives up on it. He needs to get his arm through, though.
Yeah, he's just got to mind that right leg.
Yep, gets his arm through.
Now he's out of danger.
Yeah, now he's safe.
Then you just... Umar's taking the back right here. Right here, the back's taken. And we know the Dagestanis, dude. They'll get a body triangle in. The one from Honeycomb at 7 accounts and looked like you didn't know it was really fake. Okay. That was a good one. The demolishing of my mental. Go back. Look how Song is holding Cory's whole arm with one hand. He can't move it. Go right to when he lays him down. Look how Song is holding Cory's arm. Go back right when Song lays down.
He's 0 for 2 so far on the takedown. That'll be 0 for 3. Look at that.
Great job of
reverses it.
This right here, holding Cory's whole arm with one hand.
covering his body. Watch the triangle here.
This hand.
Yeah, he's just got to mind that right leg as it's tucked in. Now he's out of danger.
Yeah, okay. But I don't think Umar is as strong. Just pure power, I don't think anybody's as strong as Song Yadong. Cory's easy to grab and hold. Yeah, that is true. But I just think Song Yadong and Umar are just different. Song Yadong is just so powerful. Umar's, you know, a little weaker. A little weaker. But I mean, if you're given this position to Umar, you're cooked. You're getting held in a body triangle and you're just getting smashed. Or you're getting flattened out. He's getting you to a body triangle or something. Like this right here, dude. Come on, man. Has a different level of grip strength. Yeah, probably grip strength, technical ability, you know. But this right here is just like, oh my gosh. This looks like amateur hour. This looks like Song Yadong is teaching a lesson to Sandhagen right here. You know, like the way he's grabbing the leg and, you know, making Cory move how he wants him to move.
Look at that little action by Sandhagen. You saw what he did? How he just turned and rotated a little bit. He let Song Yadong slide over the top of him, making Song take out the hook, making him take out the body triangle.
Sandhagen breaks the lock of Song and able to reverse position, but he'll keep it along the fence.
Ooh, nice elbow though.
And fires an elbow.
And Umar's not doing this. Umar's last weigh-in. He is huge, bruv. Yeah, but I feel like Song is huge as well. But look at Cory. Whenever he backs up, he doesn't have anything backing up. Like you'll see soon. He just puts his arm out. He'll just put his arm out, or he'll cover up like this, moving backwards. He doesn't have anything. Like he needs to be moving forward or standing still in order to throw shots. Umar and O'Malley way bigger than Song. I don't know.
Body kick.
See, look, Sandhagen has nothing on his back foot. He'll move to the side. He has good movement, but O'Malley, dude, he'll be on a back foot. Boom, throw a jab out. He'll be throwing a jab out as he's moving backwards. You know, that counter two as he's moving backwards. You know, he'll have more options moving backwards than Cory Sandhagen. Cory just has nothing, dude. Move forward into that shot. You know, puts his arm out. The moment, where's 5'8"? Sandhagen's a line 5'9". I've seen him in person. So is O'Malley. I've seen him and Cory side by side. Who's bigger? So what are the heights? What are their real heights?
Sandhagen caught him.
And that's the beauty in what Sandhagen has done.
Caught him guessing,
that every time he level changes,
he's going to think.
Sprawl, and really defend.
Quick jab from Song. Another one.
Yeah, he's really getting through.
Look at the activity of Sandhagen.
It's 5'9". Okay.
Power shots from Song. The lead left hook got through on that time as he extends his combination.
Like, what is Sandhagen gonna do that's gonna stop Umar from going forward? Like, he just has nothing. No power. No nothing. No nothing, bro. No nothing. Where are you seeing these people in where are you seeing these fighters though? Where are you seeing them, bro? Tell me where you're seeing them. You going to the events? Like that has never made sense to me. Does no one see how him and Song are almost the same height and they're listed at 5'8" versus Cory Sandhagen's listed at 5'11"? I'm telling you, Umar and Cory are gonna be an inch apart in height? Probably, yeah. Dude, but the thing is, it's like, I think that's strategic why they lie about their height, you know, because guys like to bring in exact copies of who they're fighting so they can get the best feel for it. So if you lie about your height, lie about your reach, dude, people are going to be expecting you to look one way, and then you end up looking another. But I think the thing is, why lie about being taller than you are? I'd lie about being shorter. If I'm 6 foot tall, I'm saying I'm 5'8", just so I can lie and trick people. Maybe that's some people doing, but why lie about being tall? Because then your opponent just gets you somebody who's taller, you know? That's what I do. Just completely lie. The only thing to lie about being taller is if you want women to look, but no girl's gonna be looking at your MMA fighting profile to see how tall you are. Tom Aspinall. Tommy Aspinall. I know. Dude, Volk, I don't think is gonna win anytime soon. I think he's been drinking too much. I'm gonna be honest. Every video I see of him, he's talking about drinks or he's got drinks in his hand, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Look up Umar's weigh-in. Against who? Tommy Aspinall. Umar Nurmagomedov weigh-ins versus Rezbeki on Getty. Bekset. Yeah, but Bezek's like small. He's a small one. He's like a 125er, realistically. He's a 125er. I'm pretty sure he is a 125er. Five, 6. Oh, the height. Yeah. It's not just 2 inches, bruv. That definitely is 2 inches. This is definitely 2 inches right here. That is 2 inches. That's less than 2 inches, probably. Wonder who is the harder weight cut. Umar or Cory? Let's look up Cory Sandhagen. It's at least 6 inches. Yeah, you can't go back on your thing now, eh? Your mind, you forgot. Probably haven't seen it in a while. Joking, but I saw a different angle. Oh, okay. Let's see, But this right here, that's probably 4 inches. 4 inches, maybe. Bilal won, and he won how I thought, minus the lapse of judgment here and there, which he can get fixed up. Okay. You say, dude, I don't know. You come in here. You're like the 12th different person that said, dude, I picked Bilal. I knew Bilal was going to win. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe you. This is how it is. I don't believe you. I don't believe you picked Bilal. I don't believe any of this until you can provide me with receipts and documentation of you saying certain things about how this fight would play out and you thinking Bilal won. I don't think you picked him. That's just how it is. No. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me into this, dude. Don't even get me into this. Don't even. I don't want to talk about it. Tommy Espino. Hey. 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 Don't mind the haters. Dude, I love Indian guys, dude. Well, I posted a comment on Lost Soul MMA if he kept his live stream. Oh, yeah, dude. And you know what I said? I said, back for, what's your prediction for Umar versus Sandman? Umar, pure domination over 5 rounds. I posted a comment on, Sky Does Minecraft back in 2013 about Bitcoin becoming super expensive, but dude, fucking hope people he kept the live streams, you know? Dude, I made a comment saying that in 2020 there'd be this crazy virus that would put the world at stop. Hopefully he kept the live streams though. Hopefully he kept the live streams, dude. Umar will dominate. It's an easy fight. It's an easy fight. Oh, the live streams are this month, bro. Yeah, I know, but I like talking shit. Oh my gosh. Holy fuck, this hair, man. I understand what you're saying, but you know how many people said that, you know, Bilal was gonna win? Like, people have come in here and be like, oh, I knew Bilal was gonna win. Like, dude, nobody has the right documentation. Unlike me, on the other hand, I got the perfect documentation, aka videos. Most people pick Leon. I know. Out of prime, Justin Bieber. Okay, cosplayer. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment though. Out of prime? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? Out of prime? What do you mean out of prime? He's not a fighter. What do you mean out of prime? Out of prime? Bro's always looked majestic. Let's be real. He had at every stage in his life, he's had girls that wanted him. Justin Bieber, when he was a young up-and-comer singing Baby, girls. When he was, 18, 20, girls. Now, late stage, he has a wife and kids. He still has every shorty. So this guy's never left his prime. He just entered a new stage with a different prime. So I'm taking it as a comment, bruv. In it. You're gay. Do you think Adesanya will be able to handle the pressure from Dricus? No. Adesanya? No, I don't know. I think Adesanya's doing the wrong things. Adesanya's doing everything wrong, I think. My picks with Bilal, though, are in total kind of mad, though. I picked Bilal over Wonderboy, Bilal over Luque. I picked Maya over Bilal, Burns over Bilal, and Brady over Bilal. Okay. Those are fair predictions. I think those are definitely over fair predictions. Burns makes sense. Brady makes sense. Maya makes sense. Those all make sense. Adesanya's getting big, though. Adesanya's in the gym putting on weight. That just doesn't make sense. Why are you in the gym putting on weight? You know? This guy went from your average 185er to like a 185er that's weighing 230 pounds out of camp. Like, why do you don't need more weight? Like, I think him and Conor McGregor have the same issue, you know? They're so attached to the knockout, and because they had so many in their early careers, they think that getting big and getting more powerful will make them, stronger and devastating KOs, when realistically, no. Get work on your timing, your sharpness, your speed. Quit putting on muscle. Put less muscle on, man. Please. He's in the gym putting on muscle. Maybe it's the steroids that are helping him, I'm a pick DDP, but I'm a bit concerned. I don't know. DDP's a risky pick, but so is Adesanya. I think they're equally as risky. But I think the better against a grappler that took down Sean Strickland, who was the best takedown defense, really bad idea. Yeah, but when does bulking up, just because a heavyweight, just because a heavyweight's big doesn't make a better grappler? How does gaining weight and becoming bigger help you with grappling and takedown defense? You know, I don't think you need to be bigger, bulkier to get taken down less. You just need to be better at takedowns. You need to realize takedowns are coming before. You need to be fast enough to realize a takedown's coming and sprawling it. You need to be fast. You need to twitch faster. Who bulked up against Sean Strickland? No, he's saying that bulking up against a grappler that took down Sean Strickland. He's saying Israel Adesanya bulking up in preparation for his fight with the guy who took down Sean Strickland, who was the best takedown defense at middleweight. You know, Sonya isn't thinking Jake is gonna be strength monster. He doesn't need to be bigger and stronger though, because that's not how he wins a fight. That's how he survives the fight. If he can be bigger and stronger if he wants to survive on bottom, if he wants to stop being manhandled. But if he wants to win the fight, he needs to be faster. He needs to be more twitchy. He needs to be, the Hulk is weird. Why did he stick out his hand at the face-off? I feel bad for him. The Hulk is weird. Why did Izzy stick out his hand at the face-off? I don't know what you mean. Adesanya's not big. Drake is going to be his strength. Yeah, the bulk is weird. Yeah, I know. You from South Africa. In your opinion, who will win, Umar or Cory? Umar. Big Bubba. Welcome, bro. Like when you come in, man. You're my number one favorite chatter. I think Umar, absolute pure domination over Cory Sandhagen. And he has no techniques on the back foot. He gives up his back way too much. His transitions just aren't there, aren't on that level. South Africa. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I think Drickus beats Adesanya. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how it goes though. I think I agree with you, brother. Thank you. But yeah, I think we're in store for some good fights. Hopefully, I think I'm really excited for the Sphere. I'm here for every stream. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you. But dude, Big Bubba comes in here, asks a question, doesn't say anything else. He'll type once every like couple days or something, and then he'll just leave, He'll never disagree with me. You, Chad Hero, will disagree with me and argue back and push back. I appreciate you coming, but is it how it is? I think Adesanya might get exposed in the pocket a little. Maybe, yeah. You picking Merab or O'Malley? Ooh, O'Malley, big one. Big W O'Malley. Big W O'Malley. That's an underdog pick. Adesanya might get exposed in the pocket. Maybe. But I think he can get outranged by Drickus. Outranged, and then the moment Drickus doesn't like what he's seen, he'll just shoot that takedown. Just whoop, dive underneath, get the takedown, and continue. And O'Malley, he's gonna KO Merab. I think it's the same thing. Man in the pocket, Adesanya just low-key throws hooks with his eyes closed. I know, especially lately, Adesanya's game completely changed, over the course of his career. Now, he'll just wait. He tried to do the same thing to Strickland as he did to Pereira, It's like he just stayed here and then just whoosh, tried to get that big KO blow on the counter when really he's just not that guy. I think he's afraid of getting knocked out. I think once he tasted defeat against Jan Blachowicz, he was just afraid of getting hurt, of getting knocked out, Underestimating DDP striking? I don't know. Drickus will be forced to use the wrestling. I think anytime Adesanya gets momentum, he'll just use the wrestling. Anytime Drickus doesn't like where he's at, he'll just shoot the takedown. And he'll get it. Because, Robert Whittaker took down and got Adesanya's back. So I see Drickus doing that, but better. I think Adesanya. I don't know what type of Adesanya we'll see. I think he's just. I don't think Adesanya's in it. You know, he made too much money. Made too much money, brother. Out of his prime. Drickus. I also don't see Drickus being champion for too long. One thing yours taught me saying a wrestler only is a good striker because of the takedown threat is cope because wrestlers are excelling on the feet, i.e. Bilal Leon. Interesting. But Drickus isn't a wrestler. He's a Muay Thai champion. He's a kickboxing champion. Drickus isn't a wrestler first. He's a striker first. I think I'm a lean Marab. I actually need to think more of that fight, though. Marab looks retarded on the feet. Yeah, is actually shockingly bad. He just throws these punches just to get it out there. That's why he got caught against Cejudo. Yeah, I think so. And I think O'Malley's movement is just on a different level than everybody. I mean, dude, he moves so fast and he's so it's like I think he's just gonna annihilate Marab. I think he'll annihilate. I think this is gonna be a O'Malley versus Chris Matinho type performance. He's gonna need to be a wrestler here. I'm picking him, but if he doesn't mix it up, Africa is gonna have a champ replacement. Yeah, it's Africa versus Africa, bruh. Africa versus Africa. O'Malley just, he'll punch you, move to the left, move to the right, and just pop around, Like he's just unreal with his movement. And I don't see Marab plays a distance striking too. He's not even good pressure dude. He likes to go tit for tat and go for takedowns at distance. I read somewhere where Hamza versus Whitaker is in the works. Cap. Really? Let's see. That'd be an interesting one. If Sean Strickland gets a title shot after, let's see. Whitaker. Dude, do you know what'd be hilarious? If Adesanya versus Drickus goes down, Sean Strickland's like, all right, I'm next, guys. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to do the man dance. And then Whitaker versus Chimaev happens, and the winner of that fight gets the title shot instead of Sean Strickland. UFC is woke, guys. They didn't let me do the man dance. I think that'd be hilarious. In the works. Let's see. If Rob takes a Hamzat fight, I'm telling you now, it's going to be one of the biggest career mistakes moments. And Whitaker's going to lose. I know, he'd lose badly. And I'm not biased at all. Dude, don't I look good in this lighting, dude? Just like perfect lighting for me, I feel. Can't see my imperfections. Is this lighting better? Do you train any martial arts? Yeah, I train UFC a lot. Train a lot of UFC recently. Don't mind. I don't know if I'm ready for another Izzy reign. The Izzy era will go down as a very odd era. I tried being a fan of Izzy one time. But every time there's something weird, zesty going on, and I'm like, this dude is just weird. I know. He is weird, but he kind of makes it fun, You kind of care about him fighting because you want to see him lose, And those guys are needed. I'm actually not biased, and the wrestling thread is going to freak out Whitaker. He's going to get KO'd with an uppercut. I think DDP smokes any version of Izzy. I think the Izzy that did kickboxing and represented China fights DDP in a kickboxing fight, I think Adesanya wins that. A before UFC Izzy versus a before UFC DDP, I think Izzy wins. But a current, I don't know. I think the Drickus that fought Brunson would get KO'd by Israel Adesanya. Became weird and annoying after. He's always been the same, though. It's just the fact that he's losing, I think, turned off a lot of people. I don't see anything about Chimaev versus Whitaker. Maybe Chimaev versus Whitaker 308, maybe? Targeted 1 day ago? I don't know if I believe this. See, the thing is, right? The thing is, when you see things like this, right? When you see things like this guy is a known liar. Like a known liar. You know, this guy has no credibility. He just says Robert Whittaker versus Hamza Chimaev is targeted for hashtag UFC 308. He doesn't say per sources. He doesn't say per this guy. He doesn't say per this guy. He says nothing. And this has been true throughout his entire career. I mean, you can even see, you know, I don't know. Let's see. He said some stuff. Where it's just not true at all. Yeah, I know. He's just, dude. He's so just, I don't understand. This guy is like a known liar. I mean, even James Vick. You can go to James Vick. James Vick exposed him. Or James Lynch, not James Vick. James Vick's a fighter. James Lynch, sorry. Where he exposed him. And he's like, bro, what are you doing? And he just completely lied. Yeah, he said a fight about, said something about, it's this guy. It's literally this guy. Reuben Carter. And Reuben Carter texting the Shavkat's manager, and he says, firstly, I'd like to apologize for being stupid on Twitter. I didn't realize you were Shavkat's manager, but I was wrong in my research, and I admit I was wrong. Secondly, I would like to apologize for my tweet. I received a faulty source from Facebook that said this fight is in early negotiations. He's just a straight up capper. Why are you glazing? No, I'm not. You speaking to Shavkat's, he was speaking shit to Shavkat's manager. No, he was rapidly apologizing. Dude, please, I'm so sorry. You know, and then I'm not glazing Reuben Carter, dude. I'm hating on him. Saw that speaking shit. Dude, no, he lied. He's like, oh yeah, Shavkat has a fight coming up. You know, Shavkat beats Islam. No, Islam beats Shavkat. Shavkat's untested, I still feel. Shavkat's extremely untested. Dag, your voice gets all high-pitched and squeaky? Okay. Sometimes it does. I think it does when I'm, you know, it just happens. That's just how I am. I don't know if Shavkat beats Gary. I think he beats Gary. I think he could definitely out-decision him. Looks intimidating, but when I watch him fight, I don't know. I know, right? When rewatch the Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, this is your homework for today. Rewatch Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, and then come back because I'm gots to go. But I'll be back tomorrow. Lemon Grab. I know who Lemon Grab is. I think that's not the first time you said that. I think it's too big for Islam, and Islam doesn't have. He struggles to complete the takedowns. Do you think your voice will be weird and squeaky forever? Probably. I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. Maybe like when I'm 30. You know, once I become more of a man. I'm still kind of like a young boy. Still got kidly features. I feel. You know, I still look very childish. So maybe. I'm just a late bloomer, I think, you know? Late bloomer. Shavkat hits hard, but it's not like one-punch power. His wrestling's kind of meh. I agree. Submission game is money. True. He does have a chin. Boxing is meh. Dude, you definitely are unbiased. You definitely see things objectively, I feel. Similar to me. You mean you're very similar. We see things objectively. We're not persuaded by hype. Like lots of these guys like Chad here in here. But I'm going to go. Hopefully everyone liked it. Can we like everybody like before we dip? Everybody like all at the same time. All 6 people. All 6 people. It is trash. I'm gonna go. Peace.